They are a very, very good team, too. Both PR, or Miloni former PR, but now I'm still on the PR at number 7.
All right, so it sounds like both teams have some familiarity with one another, and hopefully that's going to pay off for them. I understand that Miloni typically has Cloud.
Yes, he will be Cloud, and Nam will probably go Sheik, and it's another good reason why they like to team up, right? Because you've got Sheik and Cloud.
Right.
Now, a lot of people like to debate what's the best team in doubles. Well, Sheik and Cloud come into the conversation quite a lot.
They definitely should. Very little lag amongst that team. And they definitely have a lot of opportunities for immense, really good edge guarding, some really serious follow-ups and team combos. I'm imagining we're going to see some form of 2v1 play, trying to keep BooBear and Trespayne from being together so that they can get off whatever little combos they need. But BooBear and Trespayne both, from BooBear, from my own experience watching him, he's no slouch. No slouch, and he can definitely handle the 2v1, but
very fundamentally strong player.
Very, very much so.
And we're going to see Cloud and Ness. Now, Ness falling off the radar a little bit in the singles world, but when it comes to doubles, he is phenomenal. A very good player in doubles, very good tool set, hits like a truck.
He does.
And of course, you pair anybody with Cloud, it's always usually a pretty good combo. So I think we'll see a very, very down-to-the-wire game set here. Very, very good doubles teams with a lot of synergy on the table.
Right.
How about that green skin?
Yo, I'm loving it. BooBear, he's styling, man. Not just with Ness, but, out here as well.
I like how neither of them are opting to go blue because Cloud has the limit,
right.
And when he gets limit break, he goes blue.
Right. It's a respect thing. I think it's a rule. Well, it's in the recommended rule set now.
Yeah, that you just don't pick blue.
Yep. But I think there's honor to it, just not doing it. A lot of respect in your opposing team not picking blue with Cloud.
All right, here we go. Winner semifinals. Winner of this will move on to play Smash 1001 and King James in winners finals.
Right.
Who will it be?
Who
I can't even decide. I will
decide?
not pick anybody, man. It could go either way.
You know what? And that's the fun of this game, man. That anything's possible, and the comebacks are insanely real. Smasher 1001 and King James sitting right behind their could-be future opponents on either team. So looks like we're about to start off on FD. Let's get it going.
Here we go. And leading it right off is BooBear. BooBear going to kind of be in the front. Of course, Trespayne just going to look to charge his limit.
Right.
You know the game plan, these two. Just try to cause disruption and get Cloud some coverage.
Right. It looks like BooBear is these two are both going to do what they can to fight on their individual fronts, but they're definitely fighting together as we see green team push blue team toward the edge, but red team, able to get their footing back into neutral.
And Miloni forced to use his limit rather early there.
Right.
Questionable, but there is the PK Thunder.
BooBear, please.
Cannonball.
Oh, the wave. Oh, the rush hit me. Gosh, excellent coverage from BooBear.
Early blood stolen from Team Red here on a clutch play from BooBear, and that's going to be a great momentum starter for Team Green going into this set.
We see Trespayne just kind of using his neutral airs in and out, kind of being very careful not to hit BooBear under any circumstance and more set him up
we're
for the hits that he needs.
Very clean play coming out here from Team Green to start.
Right.
But there's the finishing touch.
Man, falling finishing touch. Jeez.
That is just the amazing aspects of Sheik's throw. Very good throw to lead into a lot of Cloud's limit breaks,
right,
and we saw it right there leading into the finishing touch. So we're going to see quite a few of those throughout the set, I think.
Right. I agree. I definitely agree. Oh, BooBear able to net a back air to kill Sheik. Sheik's so light.
Those are some powerful feet, especially when you get the sweet spot of that hit. And there is
Oh,
another finishing touch and another stock.
An excellent throw again into the finishing touch.
He has lost his stock the same exact way, and now he's down to one stock. Of course, Trespayne yet to lose a stock. Going to use that limit break to get back.
And but be it 4. Oh, okay, 3-4. This game is a little bit uneven now. And red team's doing a really good job keeping green team apart.
When you have two explosive teams such as these, it is so hard to call even an advantage at any given point.
Right.
I know you want to wait till we get those last few stocks before we say anything because there's so many momentum shifters, so many fast swings throughout this set, throughout this game.
Right, and if you notice, the two Clouds on each team aren't necessarily, they are now, but most of this match they haven't been fighting each other up until right now. And Miloni able to get the back air to take BooBear's stock, and BooBear's going to need to share his teammate's stock.
That's pretty unfortunate because Trespayne sitting at a pretty high percent now. So this could be a 2v1 situation very quickly, and Miloni and Nom still have 4 stocks on the board.
Right, but who knows where this could go. Like you said, BooBear able to get a down smash to cover the edge and kill Miloni. BooBear doing everything he can against the Sheik to keep him off stage.
And they're not worried about Trespayne right now. No, he's sitting at 150%. He has to be very careful. So using this time just to focus on BooBear and build percent on him.
Very good job of BooBear getting back on the stage, and it looks like Trespayne's gonna, or it looks like Nom is gonna do everything. They're trying very hard to keep Trespayne off stage, unable to really net a hit to get a secure kill.
Yeah, Nom opting to go pretty far off the stage to try to challenge Trespayne's recovery, even though he sort of has to jump because he has no limit.
Right.
So he has to jump back right away. So Nom trying to go off stage and maybe hit him with a nair or a back air. Just the forward tilt's not going to do it yet, and Trespayne's still alive at 183%.
Oh, but the back air is going to kill Trespayne, and now it's a 2v1. BooBear versus red team. These stocks are pretty uneven, and it's going to be kind of hard for BooBear to get a grab at any given point to net a kill. And
all is going to take in one. Here's finishing touch, and that's going to do it.
That's going to be it. Forward throw to finishing touch. BooBear looks a little shocked.
I would just like to mention for the record, put this in the record, somebody write this down. BooBear lost every single stock to forward throw or back throw finishing touch.
Yes, and clean forward throw and back throw to finish touch combos they were. Red team netting their first victory. That was pretty convincing. That was pretty convincing. I think green team's definitely, they're conversating. Look at BooBear shitting. No, talking about I don't know what. But looks like they're definitely doing some conversating about how they're going to take on their opponents this next round coming up.
They had that hot start. They draw first blood. They had some momentum on their side, but red team able to switch that right around, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. How are we going to be able to hold our stocks a little better, and how are we going to find some more? Because really, I feel like the biggest difference was red team was really finding those limit break combos, I should say. They were definitely utilizing that quite a bit. And that's kind of harder for Team Green because Ness really doesn't have those spectacular throw angles that Sheik and Cloud possess.
Right. And both these characters, honestly, both Ness and Cloud have quite a tough time getting off stage. I've noticed red team doing as much as they can to make BooBear have to use his up B, so they can probably cover an option there. Trying to keep Cloud off stage as much as they can. Trespayne and BooBear, not allowing it, but red team's fighting, beating down, man.
The team is fighting back, and they've been losing the battle at the ledge so often throughout the early going here. Sitting down a stock.
We see red team is holding the middle of the stage pretty well, though. Always managing to find their way back on. Oh, and Miloni's going to cover his partner's recovery just as BooBear tried to edge guard him.
Very smart stuff from Miloni. And Nom, again, another bouncing fish to finish off Trespayne's stock.
BooBear able to get take Nom's first stock with an up air.
Yeah, that was massive because just to get any kind of momentum going, just try to find a stock because that was the first stock Team Red has lost.
Right.
And we're already halfway through Team Green stocks.
Right. This 5-3, this two stock deficit from Green Team is definitely not helping a bit, and they're gonna have to. They're having a hard time finding Miloni's first stock.
Another limit cross touch gonna put a good percent on Ness. Good recovery just to get back, honestly. They had a lot of traffic in front of him right there, so he realized I'm going to let it rip.
Right.
Back throw. Whoa, that was the hardest reads right there, and Nom just goes right for the ledge. Like, no need to go for that platform. I saw it coming a mile away.
And they're really taking their time. Nom covering the edge just in case, able to net BooBear's, it's BooBear's second stock. And it looks like Green Team's having a hard time edge guarding.
Nom has really been noticing that they like to recover high. Like Trespayne will jump immediately as soon as he needs to recover. So Nom has been recognizing that and utilizing bouncing fish to take quite a few stocks off these guys.
And it looks like Miloni's been helping him by getting his up airs, keeping his opponents in the air for Nom to be able to get those bouncing fish. And Nom's doing a really great job edge guarding this match. Miloni as well, both working together to keep their opponents at bay, but it looks like Green Team's kind of trying to shift the momentum more their way. Oh, but looks like that's not going to happen. It's going to be a little tough for BooBear right now.
It's a 2v1 situation, and red team's so efficient, and his edge guarding from Nom is so unbelievable. And bouncing fish up high like that, man, his movement is looking good, and why
and now
not?
not caring about his final stock, taking BooBear 2-0. Oh, look at that. That was a mess.
That was sick. Sick ledge guarding from Nam. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen him move around that good off stage like that, man.
No,